So, so how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well.
What's your name?
John, and you are,
Brooke.
well, that's an easy one.
Yeah. So I'll just let you know right away. So I'm actually a Cambly tutor, but I'm doing my 13-minute trial and I'm from America. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw where they were suggesting on the forum if you have questions or whatever, use it for this. I'm kind of new myself, but I'll answer what I can.
Cool. Yeah. So when did you join Cambly?
November.
Nice. So I've been teaching on Cambly since April of this year, so about like 9 or 10 months now, and I've been traveling abroad since January. I'm from the US. Where are you from?
U.S.,
Oh,
Missouri.
okay.
You?
Missouri. Nice. So, yeah. Um, yeah, and I travel abroad so much that I'm actually thinking of investing in Cambly just because sometimes I run out of things to talk about when I'm teaching on Cambly. So I was thinking of possibly paying for Cambly even for myself.
Well, I mean, how long have you been teaching?
I've been teaching now for since April.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tip one. First of all, you don't have to come up with all your ideas. There are hundreds of websites out here to help you with that.
Okay.
Just a quick Google search, even for like conversation topics. Take a look at all the hits I get.
ESL conversation topics.
Yeah, and here I'll put the search in the class chat for you. There you go. And
Thank you.
yeah, there are hundreds. And if you need to be more specific by the student's level, you can.
Okay.
Intermediate, beginner, advanced, they have them all. No, the best I found is the Cambridge website. Are you aware of Cambridge?
Cambridge, like the University of Cambridge?
Okay, this is unfortunately one of the side effects of ESL being the way it is nowadays. Cambridge and the British Council set the world standards for EFL education. Um, they do all the certifications for the higher level teachers, CELTA, Delta, IELTS examiner, etc. They do it
Hmm.
all. They set the standards for formal programs. A lot of these schools you see out of China nowadays are Cambridge certified. Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay. Got it. Got it.
um, so their website for English education. Oh, Cambly also runs the Research Institute for English Education. Um,
Cambly runs the Research
I'm sorry,
Institute.
Cambridge.
Oh,
Maybe I keep
oh,
saying
okay.
Cambly. Anyway,
No, maybe you did. I don't, yeah, so, okay.
but yeah, they're a great resource going through their websites. I know a lot of people tell you, oh, get this little $10 EFL certificate over here. Yeah, it's worth. It's not even worth the $10 you spent on it, honestly.
Okay.
The, the good certifications are like Oxford, Cambridge, and they can open doors for you around the world. For example, I was making 118,000 a year teaching in the UAE before I had some family problems to do that.
Okay.
There's so much out there people never hear about. Just it's the nature of it today with all these online work. Um, Look up the Cambridge website, go through their
Totally.
resources and materials.
Yeah,
It's
thank you.
it's a great one.
Thank you for
Um,
that link. That was a really quick response to that. I opened it in my other browser, and after this call, I'm going to check it out for sure. For
another
sure.
another one you should check out is the Cambridge Online Dictionary. This is a great tool for students.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll show it to you real quick. trying to
Yeah,
watch the
this is great. I
time.
really appreciate it, because my biggest challenge, like I said, I left the US in January. I
Hmm.
was living in Connecticut, but I live in Los Angeles. I'm an artist. So
Hmm.
literally, I've been abroad 1 year. And like when I say I'm running out of topics, it's like I'm forgetting what it's like to be a native English speaker.
Okay.
So
I
so
understand
now,
what you mean. I lived
so,
in Korea so long. I spoke Korean all the time. I started to forget English.
okay, cool, cool.
Here's the Cambridge website. What's good about this website? I'll just pick a random word so you can see. What's good about this website is it has both UK and US English. It has all the definitions,
Hmm.
examples, parts of speech, everything else for your students. Um,
Okay,
they can also link to a thesaurus if they need more information.
okay.
Um, Now, the other, you only get this when you're in. If you look right here where it says English on the search box,
Mm-hmm.
it has to say English to get that page. However, it's a multilingual. It's a multilingual dictionary. They have bilingual dictionaries for almost every major language: French, German, Italian, Japanese, Polish, Spanish, um, Arabic, Korean, Turkish, Vietnam, you name it, they have it.
Okay.
The thing is, when you switch to this mode, you're only going to get translations.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So English mode for the dictionary, two language mode for translations.
Mm-hmm.
They also have a lot of apps and things for students, dictionary apps,
Got
widgets.
it.
You
Got it.
can go through, take a look. They have survival English, all kinds of stuff. It,
Great.
one more I want to show you. So when I'm working online, I don't always have time to. I have a lot of students. So I don't always have time to do
Mm-hmm.
all the preparation. This website, Off to Class, come on, not today, come on.
Wow, thanks. This is great. Thank you.
Yeah, why is all this crap popping up now?
So, what is this site about?
Okay, this site is materials.
Mm.
Um, it has a comprehensive lesson program for all levels: beginners, elementary, intermediate, pre intermediate, advanced, speaking, listening, writing, everything.
Everything. Okay.
Vocabulary, grammar, you name it, it's here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they have extensive lessons on everything. Like this is just the beginners section that I'm showing you
Oh,
right here.
wow. This is great.
Yeah, they also have a pre-beginner program as well. I don't know why it's not showing here now,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
it's great when you just don't have time to do all the lesson planning. I
Mm-hmm.
pay I pay €16 a month. I'm only supposed to have two students on it. What I do is I just share screen with them like I'm doing with you right now, go through the
Mm-hmm.
lesson.
And what do you do when they don't have screen sharing capabilities? Because I run into that a lot.
That's when you need the conversation topics.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of our students come from really poor countries where they just
Mhm.
can't afford a computer.
Yeah. And
Um,
mhm.
even with the devices, the ones you can't share screen, they're typically using like an iPhone 5 or earlier level.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Um, you got to find a way, you can do it in the chat box. Like, okay, I'll type out some verbs from, um,
Yeah.
okay, and then we'll
Hmm.
we'll talk about these verbs and what they mean. We'll use them in sentences, etc. Like, um,
Cool.
if they're a total beginner, you got
Hmm.
that. Um,
Wow.
there's
Well,
if
awesome. Thank you.
if they can't open another screen or they can't screen share, it's really all I've been able to come up with.
Hmm. Well, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much for all of your advice on this. This is quite a bit, more than I expected from my free trial even. And it's so great to speak to another American after like a year that I've been abroad. And
What countries
yeah.
have you been in?
So I left, I was in India for 3 months, and then I went to Bali for 1 month, then Malaysia for 1 month. Then I was just in the Himalayan mountains, which was beautiful. That was like a dream of mine to visit the Himalayas for like 15 years or something. I wanted to do that. Oh my God, it's the most beautiful place on earth, the Himalayan mountains in India. Amazing. Now I'm in Gujarat and I'm teaching a fashion film course thing. And yeah, so I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited for 2020, like super, super duper excited. I feel like it's going to be a fresh new start.
Yeah, I used to be an executive in children's charities, and I got tired of 70, 80-hour work weeks. So I wanted to take a lesser position, but there was, oh no, you were this, you were that. We can't hire you for this. Um, you'll quit. You won't be happy, and they just don't listen. So eventually, I took a job in Japan, and I'm thinking, just get away for
Wow.
a year. Yeah, that turned into 7 years in Korea, 5 years in the Middle East, 4 years in
Wow.
Portugal, 2 years in Germany now. So yeah,
That's awesome. And now you can connect with people from around the globe without leaving like your home basically or wherever you choose to be. That's awesome. Like this is how I feel about Cambly. I love it. Socially, I don't have to if I want to experience a country socially, I can just connect on this website. I feel it's like really good that way.
yeah, it is a great website for all the above. You're right. Honestly, get your. Do you have a bachelor's degree?
I don't actually. I was one of the first YouTubers to get famous. So I sort of started that whole YouTube revolution. I did 1 year of university in broadcasting and telecommunications, and then NBC called. So yeah, that's my story.
Oh wow! So you worked for NBC.
Yeah, way back in the day, like 2006.
Why'd you give that up?
It was only a 9 month development deal that led to other opportunities.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. It
Very
was super nice meeting you. What was your name again?
John.
John Brooke. It was super awesome. Hope to
See you
speak to
on
you
the
again.
forums.
Yeah, bye.
Bye bye.
Still 6 seconds. 5,
Happy New
4.
Year.
Happy New Year.
I almost forgot my mind today.
Bye.
Bye bye.